Good afternoon. This is Lance Johns. Lance Johns is driving in Las Vegas and more, baby. I'm doing a rant. I have a lot to talk about. I just been busy. I have an off day today, and then I'm off tomorrow, but I'm going for that overtime. But anyway, let's get into what's going on. I don't want to say the tea and all that crap like other people say. I just say what's going on. Anyway, in Las Vegas, former Las Vegas mayor, I don't know who this is, Ron Lurie, died Thursday at the age of 79. Um, Trump, Trump has 26 more people. Uh, Plus, he does a lot of more stuff later on. It's a fly in here. I don't know how the fly got in here, but it's in here. Probably where Amazon came. Cause I never had the issue before in a while. Yeah, Trump, he issued a second tranche of Christmas week pardons and communications, including his 2016 campaign manager, Paul Manafort advisor Robert Stone, charged Kushner, father of his son-in-law Jared Kushner. So he pardons 26 pardons and 3 sentence commutations, commutations. Yeah, presidents always do that before they get out of office. Pardons people. Clinton did the same thing. Obama did the same thing. Bush Jr. did the same thing. They all do that in a way. But I really don't want to get into him yet because he's full of shit. Excuse my language. And the Las Vegas former mayor, Ron Lurie, he served as city lawmaker for nearly 2 decades through 1991 and then became a gaming industry executive. He had blood cancer and a multitude of other unrelated health conditions. He died, I guess, excuse me, December 22nd before Christmas. Rest in peace. Ex-mayor. Yeah, I don't really know nothing really about him, but because I only know about growing up in Little Rock and living in Phoenix. So all this Las Vegas stuff is very new. They don't have a picture of him in the paper, so I can't even show the picture of him. Okay, no, I don't want to talk about that. Okay, I know, because of COVID, 5 Nevada colleges have shrunk in attendance. That's so sad that because it's right, a lot of people ain't going to school or they dropped out or whatever. That's so sad. But I'm trying to see the schools. College of Southern Nevada, UNLV. Let's see. What's the other school? No, hold on. University of Nevada in Henderson, Nevada State College in Henderson. It's supposed to be another school. It said 5 colleges. They only say 4, but it supposed to be 5 colleges, but they only name 4. Yeah, they only named 4, but they said 5 colleges. Unless they named 4, cause I don't see the other one. Yeah. Okay. I'm wasting time. Nobody wants to see me waste time. Okay. Because of COVID, a lot of people they showed up at like the Christmas meals that they was providing for like people that was hungry and people homeless and people like that. A lot of people showed up to those type of places. I know the other day I was going some well I wasn't going to work. I was going the other way, but I think I was going either to get my oil changed because it's a church by where I live. They give out food boxes. It was a line of cars of people going almost that was almost going to like Lake Mead is like east or west for where I live. They was going to almost Owens, and Owens is like I have them out from Lake Mead because Lake Mead is really a middle street. It's a main street, but it has a state highway number on it. But Lake Mead is actually like a middle street. For people that live in cities, they have grid a lot of streets like in Phoenix, Missouri, and Osborne are middle streets. Like Thomas and McDowell are like main streets. Osborne's a middle street. Like Lake Mead is really a middle street, but because it goes to Lake Mead Park and because it goes east and west and it has an exit off the freeways, it's a main street even though it's a middle street. That's weird. Like here, Cheyenne is a main street, and then Craig is really a middle street. But because it goes east and west and it has freeway exit, it's a main street, but it's really a middle street. But people that live in Phoenix and Las Vegas, probably Tucson too, probably Detroit, they know what I'm talking about. Cause the streets in Little Rock ain't it. The streets in Little Rock should be grid, but they're not. Cause the main streets can be they can be in any direction. But I think Little Rock would have been better if they would have like real lot streets. Okay, let's get back to the story. Okay, let's see. Okay, because of the pandemic, Nevada hemp industries they're now struggling. They had a good start, but because of the virus and everything is falling off. So they're struggling. Cause I know I went to Plant 13 to get like money for like dropping off somebody maybe a month or two ago, and they told me because they I I think they was having issues with the reef. I think they were trying to sue them or something, so they couldn't give out money to rideshare drivers, but all the cab drivers going in and get their money. And I'm like that's crazy. They can't give me money, but yeah, they giving cab drivers money. I'm like, you should just cut it off completely. I'm not for sure if they extended the renters deadline. I think they have. I'm not for sure for that, but I know December 31st. The month it ran out, but they may have extended. I'm sure they have extended because we we're gonna have a new president. Hopefully, that will do much better than the one we have in office now. Hopefully, he'll do much better. Cause I know we just got $600. I just got my money Friday, and I have to like do things with that money. I don't want to say on here, but I gotta do things with that little money that I have. But yeah, yeah, a lot of people that was depend on this money, so they won't like lose their like apartments and everything. I believe they did a stay, but I'm not for sure. But I'm just happy that I'm able to live here, not behind on rent. I have been behind on rent since like 2000. Then in 2015, I was behind for a month, but I caught myself back up. I never want to go through that again. Being behind on rent, had to be evicted and stuff. I never want to go through that again. Never. Let's see. Oh yeah, it was a explosion in Nashville after Christmas. I believe. Wait a minute. No, it was on Christmas. It was a loud explosion in Nashville. In downtown Nashville, communications outage. They say like it could have been a bomb. I don't know if anybody died, but it was a mess. So I gotta say it was a mess. That's crazy. It's crazy how things are. People still want to do bombs and stuff. I don't know if anybody died because it didn't say. It's probably in the next paper. Yeah, just sad that people have to be homeless and have to get free meals because they don't have no money. It's just sad how things are, and I mean it probably get worse before it start getting better. To say. They're not really talk about none in this paper. I'm just trying to look, see what's going on. What they're going, but this is old actually. I remember seeing this when I was in Henderson. The picture of the Father, Son, and the Nevada heart on the mountain in Henderson. I remember seeing that. I took a picture, put it on Facebook. Okay, yeah, they say that dropping traffic hits airlines concessions. And McCarran, 2020, they was doing good until the pandemic hit, and then everything just dropped. Yeah, the traffic at McCarran, it dropped, and I guess they're trying to recover. It's gonna be a while till they recover. But yeah, the traffic did increase from the drop in March, but it's not as good as it was in the first quarter of 2020. McCarran, they say they're gonna lose about 312 million. I know that there's been a lot of layoffs at the airport and stuff, which is sad. But I know when I flew to Little Rock, that plane was full. It wasn't no social distancing or nothing. I'm just happy that I did not catch anything, or that plane was full. It was so ridiculous. I did know, like, on one of the flights, I was sitting next to a guy and nobody sitting in that seat, so I hopped over in the other seat because I didn't want to be sitting next to a guy. I mean, he was nice and everything, but I just wanted to practice social distancing. And one of those, I can't remember if it was from Little Rock to Dallas or from Dallas to Little Rock, but yeah, I had to hop over and get off that plane. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to clear my Okay. Yeah, but it's ridiculous. They had a plane packed like that. But I mean, you don't really know who you get the virus from anyway. So it's not like you can sue it. I mean, you can try to sue airlines, but unless you have a case, it's nothing you can do. They talk about this crazy person in Washington. I won't say his name. Trump. Fuck it. Okay. Something good that he did before the chaos. Trump signs the relief bill for $600. I think you have to penny. You get like $600 more for each pit. For each excuse me, for each I think I don't know the limit on a kid dependents, but I know it's like each child's like 600 or something. They saying in Clark County, homeless deaths are up, but not to blame the virus for the deaths. It's just crazy being homeless, though. That's something. I never want to be homeless. Never want to be homeless. Yeah, I never want to be homeless. If I'm gonna be homeless, I'm probably going back to Little Rock. Take what I can take out of here and pack my car and go. But yeah, I probably would like give stuff away on Craigslist and then pack up what I can pack and then go back to Washington. Well, I say Washington, Little Rock. Sorry. And I really, I wouldn't mind going back home, but the thought of living in Little Rock, I don't know if I can live in Little Rock. I probably would like, I probably would like move to Texas or something. Cause I don't want to. I don't want to go back home because I've been out here so long. I just don't want to go back home. It won't be if I have to go when I go back home. Okay, they say the person in Nashville that did the Nashville blast, I guess he died in a blast. I'm trying to see if any people died in a blast besides the person. Anthony Quinn Warner. They say they don't have a motive. Ooh, fly. Ugh, don't get off my. I'm gonna have to get that fly in a minute. Uh. Okay. I'm getting text from my supervisor, but our group text, district manager. Yeah, they say this guy. I guess he didn't have a record, maybe. So, but he has a record now. Dead and have a record. It's crazy. I know a lot of hospitals and probably nursing homes that run out of business in Southern California. Get off of me. Gross. I've been on here 22 minutes already. So that's sad, hopefully this vaccine will knock stuff down, will knock it down completely. Get out of here. Oh. Okay, they say the road accidents in Nevada fatalities has went up despite the restrictions. Cause I guess people, they didn't have nothing to do, bored, depressed, drinking, not thinking about staying at home. Yeah, they're not thinking about staying at home, and they get out and drink and drive and have a wreck. I just know right now I'm chilling home, but I am gonna get out in a minute. I was told by my chiropractor to take a nice hot bath to relieve my body. My body is like stressed, I guess, so I need to take a nice bath to relieve my body, so I can start feeling better. Okay. But it's a possibility that they may extend a 600 to like 2,000. If they do that, they'll send everybody $1,400, which would be nice. So yeah, so it's a possibility that they will give everybody $1,400. That's a possibility, and I really think that Biden will fulfill that. Because I know Trump is mad that he had to leave office, so Trump is just doing anything he can to stir up mess. which is not, yeah, which is not good to stir up mess. So that basically means you care about yourself, you don't care about nobody. So good luck on running again for president, Mr. Trump. Good luck. Hopefully they'll bar you from running for president. So you'll be a one-termer. And throwing pence on the bus, I don't think he's gonna run for you again if you are able to run. Well, hopefully you won't be able to run. Looks so pitiful. Old and fat. I mean, I'm fat too, but I wouldn't want to be 70 something and be fat with that fake hair on your head. I know it was a food truck yesterday I was trying to get to, but they already shut their doors. A place called Hot Dog on a Stick. I was trying to get to them in time, but I wasn't able to. But I mean, I would probably see them around, I guess. Oh yeah, the Fremont Free Experience was supposed to open for New Year's Eve, but they ended up canceling it because I guess they didn't want to, cause the virus to go up, there. So they closed it down and refunded everybody the $25. And the new casino, the Circle, they made rooms available, for New Year's Eve. I guess with limited capacity. But the only place they did fireworks on New Year's Eve was the Plaza Hotel in downtown, which is next to the Circle. I think these like bike lanes, they should put like a little barrier or something. If they have bike lanes on the street, they should put like a little barrier to separate the cars from the bike lanes. Have like a little like median or something for those lanes. Keep them separate from cars. Yeah, they should have something like that or something. Yeah, keep it separate from the cars. Kind of like how some freeways do with the HOV lane. They have like a little divider or something. Yeah, it's like that in Dallas. I think they have like a little divider or something to keep the cars separate from those lanes. Oh yeah, I talk about that in a minute if I see it, but I don't want to talk about it now. Okay, they said the police linked to Breonna Taylor death could be fired. The Louisville police, they are in process of firing the two officers connected with Breonna Taylor's death. Yeah. It's trying to Trying to see how they saying the names. Yeah, they didn't. Yeah, they say it was a warrant. They said they had a warrant for like drugs and stuff, but no drugs or cash was found in the home. So narcotics a warrant on March 13th. Yeah, when they killed her, but that's so sad that a lady had to die for no reason. Yeah, they didn't say the officer's name, but they said the officer could be fired. So the officers, they should just resign. They should just resign. Don't be fired, just resign. That's what they can do. They can just resign. Yeah, I mean, don't get fired. If you know you about to get fired, just resign. Cause if they talk about it in the news, then they probably know. Um, it's a Officer Harrison, Bridget Ward, who used to be a man, but she's a woman now. She said she's been discriminated in Henderson, but Henderson claims that the charges are false. I don't know. She filed a complaint against a U.S. District Court in Las Vegas on the 23rd against Harrison, but Harrison is denying the claims. I know. Also, I remember that I think police chief in Harrison, they got rid of her. I think she was suing them too. So y'all, police departments, and everything, treat people fairly. Don't discriminate because they can file something against you. And this is stupid right here. Also in Henderson, 5 arrests in Henderson at the ATM thefts. So somebody lost their debit card in a machine. These guys come and I guess they stole the ATM out the ground, and I guess they opened the ATM and found a lost card in there, and they used it. Dumb. Damn. Oh wait. Okay, the debit card was found. I guess the man dropped his debit card, and then the truck got stolen, and then they used the debit card. So dumb. They got caught. They should just look. Oh. Dumb criminals, is how I gotta say. Okay, let's show the faces. Stanley Booker, DeMarcus Doswell, Dominique Owens, Jacobian McCutcheon, if I'm saying the name right. George Densley, all been arrested, and that's a felony. Still ATM, that's a felony, so they probably gonna go to jail. This must be in Canada or somewhere, or in England. cause that spelling meters like the French way, so it must be England or Canada. Give me 1 second. Uh, okay, former Gilgan star Don Wells died. Um, I believe she was from Nevada, but she died peacefully at Las Vegas living facility related to COVID-19. Great. That's why all these people who is they have limitations, they can't take it themselves. If they don't have COVID-19, the people should pull them out of there. If they take them, have them live in that house, pull them out of there because they're gonna end up getting the virus and dying. I'm just glad that one of my friends, who is paraplegic, he's not living in a living facility. If he was in he probably would have died. Probably. Hold on, trying to. Give me 1 second. Okay. Okay, Don Wells. Okay, Don Wells. She is from Reno, Nevada. She was Miss Nevada in 1959. Her father was part of Thunderbird Casino, now on the site of the Drew, Las Vegas, and is one of the founders of the Wells Cargo Construction Company. But I mean, she went on to be an actress in the Miss America pageant. 77 Sunset Strip, Malbec Bonanza, and then Gilligan Island. But yeah, yep. Oh, no. Sorry. Yeah, she was known as Mary. I think Marianne Gillis Island, but she would be missed. It just sad that people have to die because of this. But yeah, rest in peace, Don Wells. Oh yeah, Joe Clark from Lean on Me. He has died, and his principal experience, his principal career was on the movie Lean on Me. He was in Florida. He lived in Florida. He was 82. Known as Baseball Bat Joe. But I mean, he did what he had to do to control his school. You in school with a bunch of bad kids, badass kids. You gotta do something. Um, yeah, he was known nationwide, and Ron Reagan even offered him of him a White House advisor position after his success at Eastside High School in New Jersey. But he was a father figure to kids. Freeman said, what Morgan Freeman said, who played him in the movie. He was the best and best in terms of education. But yeah, Joe Clark will be missed. But you need principals like that in schools that are bad, because that school right there, a big school like that, I kind of think about Central. Yeah, I remember 10th grade Mr. Hickman was there, then he left before first semester. He was gone because of him sexual allegations. We had the other lady in there for a while. Then 11th, 12th grade, we had Mr. Howell, who did nothing. He was on Uncle Tom. I did not like him at all. Did not like him, and when he left, they just left. Get Mr. Howell. I just did not like him at all. I don't know if it's true, but I heard that he won the lottery and he left. I don't know if I talked about this, but Jordan Bronson, the one who killed the bicyclist off of US 95, going to a searchlight, he had amounts of drugs in his system. 5 counts of DUI resulting in deaths, 2 counts of DUI resulting in substantial body harm, and 7 counts of reckless driving. Court records show he had 9 times the amount of methamphetamine in his system needed to be legally considered impaired at the time of the December 10th crash on US 95 near Searchlight. Yep. So that's why I said don't drink and drive. Oh my God, it's a lot of paper to read. Trying to hurry up and get done. Phyllis McGuire, the last trio of the McGuire sisters, has died. She was born in 1931. She died in 2020. It was New Year's Eve. She was still living in Las Vegas at her home. She the same age as my Meemaw. I'm just trying to see. She was 89. Lived in the Rancho Circle neighborhood in Las Vegas. Yeah, that's the trio right there. I don't know if they were twins or they were just sisters. I don't know. That's her in 1995 at her home. But yeah, she died. Rest in peace, lady. I'm just trying to finish these paper. I'm just looking, so just give me a moment. Hopefully next year I can go celebrate New Year's. Cause this New Year's has been crazy. Okay. Even though what's going on, a lot of people still donate toys to like kids in North Las Vegas. I know the YouTuber Jake like Life in Vegas. He did a video where he went to Walmart and bought like the like bike scooters. He spent around like $2,000 and he donated. I know he went to North Las Vegas and he donated that to them. So part of this was because of him. Shout out to Jake of Life in Las Vegas. But despite the warnings from like government officials and from like the state and local governments and everything, people are still traveling. They're still traveling regardless of people telling people to stay at home. I know the state of Nevada has cut off the unemployment extension, but I don't know if they have extended it. But yeah, a lot of people been cut off, so a lot of people is gonna be hurting unless they do something. Oh yeah, this is a picture in North Las Vegas of people getting like toys. Yeah, and Clark County has paid 15 million in resident power bills because a lot of people they can't afford to pay it. I know right now I'm on a flex plan. I'm thinking about going back to like regular power because it's like every 2 or 3 days I got to put $20 on it. So I'm thinking about going back to the regular bill. I'm really thinking about doing that. So oh yeah, they say if you go to Hawaii, you got quarantine for 14 days. So there's no point in going there. You got to spend all the money in the hotel in Hawaii, it's expensive. Then you gotta, then come back. Oh, that's crazy. The point of going there, you gotta quarantine. I'm almost done. Let's see. Joe Neal, Nevada first black senator, served in, I guess, in the state for 30 years. He died Thursday at the age of 85. At the Dignity Health, Serena Calvin Henson will receive best care by family and friends. I don't know what he died of, but he was surrounded by family and friends. I just hope it wasn't from COVID, cause it seemed like they're trying to say a lot of people die from COVID, and I don't think that's 100% true. I mean, people do die from COVID, but I know the hospitals, they get money if they see somebody has COVID. They get like an extra. They get money for that. So this is basically like a cash king for hospitals. This is the man again, and we pushing him again. But oh yeah, I guess he was I guess he was top. Sorry, yeah, the picture of him right here. He was talking about the Charles Bush guy that died by Las Vegas Metro officers. The story I did like months ago. I guess he was I guess he was mad about them not pressing charges against the police officers. But yeah, that's crazy how a man can die by police officers for no reason. But yeah, he is from Mount, Louisiana. He moved to Las Vegas in 1954 after high school. He was in the Air Force from 1954 to 1958. He went to Southern University in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, on a bachelor's degree in political science, postgraduate study, and studied civil identification and criminal investigation at Institute of Applied Science in Chicago. But I guess after that he came back to Nevada. But yeah, he did his dues, and he came back to Nevada to live. Rest in peace, Joe Neal. But yeah, he was talking about what he went through during that time with racist white people. Okay. A lot of people are waiting for the Nevada vaccine to roll out. A lot of Nevada elders are waiting for the vaccine to roll out. Basically, they're asking when, where, and how. Yeah. We're all waiting for the vaccine to come out. I just hope I don't have reactions when I am able to take it. I'm just tired of this shit. I'm ready for it to go away. I'm ready for it to go away. Oh my God, there's a lot of people. Recall of those who died in 2020. It's a lot of people. Oh my God. January. David Stern 77. Nick Gordon 30. Don Lawson 90. Neil Peart 67. Buck Henry 89. Terry Jones 77. Jim Lehrer 85. Kobe Bryant 41. John Andretti 56. February. Bernard Elva 78. Kirk Douglas 103. Ocean Bean 91. Robert Conrad 84. Sty or C, probably Side. Spirling 78. Barbara B. Smith 70. Clive Cussler 88. Jose Mubarak 91. March Jack Welch 84. James Lipton 93. Vanbar Saito 90. Lyle Wagner 84. Kenny Rogers 81. Terrence McNally 81. Fred Curly Neal 77. Reverend Joseph E. Lowry 98. Bill Withers 81. I mean, I didn't even know Bill Withers died. They really didn't talk about that when he died. I didn't even know he died. That was very shocking. Just the two of us. If we make it, it'll be fine. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Rest in peace, Bill Withers. Yeah, that's like the best song. To me, I like that song better than other songs because it was more. It was an 80s song. The 70s song was kind of like depressing and stuff and all that. So, that's terrible that he died. Okay, the father of the Marcellus brothers, Ellis Marcellus Jr. He died. He died on April 1st. Coronavirus. Honor Blackman 94. These are April deaths. From Ellis to Honor. Earl Graves, Senior 85. John Prine 73. Coronavirus. Leonard Tripp. Oh, she died too? I remember her. The Monica Lewinsky scandal. Dang. She looked older than what she was. Okay, Mort Drugner 91, Phyllis Lyman 95, Brian Dennehy 81, Irfan Khan 54, Dennis Goldman 87, Rishi Kapoor 67. Let me stretch my nose. Okay. Don Shula 90, Roy Horn, Sigmund Freud, 75, Coronavirus, Little Richard, 87. Tutti Frutti, oh Rudy, Tutti Frutti, oh Rudy, Tutti Frutti, oh Rudy, a bop bop, do a bop bop bop. May 9th, bone cancer. Oh, these are May deaths from Don all the way to Little Richard. Jerry Stiller, the mean father who would go off on you, grandfather. I'm just glad. Well, he was an actor, so I don't know if he liked it for real. but I would have been mad. Just glad he wasn't my dad. I wonder why they didn't. January. Yeah, Kobe Bryant. His daughter Gianna Bryant also died too. They didn't say nothing about her either. I guess they didn't consider her a celebrity, but she died too. Okay. Phyllis George, the former Miss America who became female sportscaster on CBS. She died too. Fred Willard, 86, died. Ken Osmond, 76. Stanley Ho, 98. Casino Mangoon. Larry Kramer, 84. June. Bonnie Porter, former member of the Pointer Sisters. June 8th, cardiac arrest. Well, she was in a group and she left the group. I think she went solo. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so sad. Jesse from Saved by the Bell. That was irritating. Oh my, that nail was irritating me. William S. Sessions, charged Webb. Oh yeah, this is June from Bonnie Pointer on Jane Kennedy Smith, 92, sister to John F. Kennedy and Robert Kennedy. Ian Holm, 88. Joe Schumacher, 80. Milton Glassner, 91. Carl Reiner, 98. John Mandel, 94. July. Oh my God. Oh my God, these people died. They didn't say nothing about these people. July, Hugh Downs. I didn't even know that he died. I mean, you know, he did his job well. Oh my God. That's terrible. I mean, I remember him on TV too. I mean, he just had, you know, it's like he did the news and he did it well. And he was like an old guy that did the news well. I mean, I don't know, like Brian Gummer and all them can look up to him because he did his job well. I didn't know that he died. Okay, Nick Cordello, 41. Ennio Morricone, 91. Charles Daniels, 83. Mary Kay Letourneau, 58. Nia Rivers from the TV show Glee, 33. Kelly Preston from Jerry Maguire, married to John Travolta. She was in a movie. She was in a movie with C. Thomas Howell, I believe. I believe she was in a movie. And she was in that space movie with the guy from the Nerds. I can't think of the movie. What she died of? Cancer. John Lewis, who was friends with King. Sam, who was in the Selma March. And the troop, and did, Freedom Fighters, yeah. 8 years old, he died July 17th. Reverend C.T. Vivian, who also was affiliated with Dr. Martin Luther King, he died. These are July deaths from Hugh Downs on down. Regis Philbin, who was good at his job too, who did not seem like he was old old. He seemed like he had a young heart, like Hugh Downs. I couldn't say that, but yeah, he did his job well. He looked younger for his age. He did not look like he was. His personality, he had a young personality to me. He just did the job well, and it just seemed like that they should be living on. Just weird how people can die. It just don't seem like the people are ready to die. Oh my God, Olivia the Havilland. I don't know who that is. Connie Cup, 57. Olivia was 104. Herman Cain, 74. Excuse me. Evan Parker, 76. August. Winfred Brinkley, 85. John Hughes, 83. Robert Trump. Donald Trump younger brother. Gail Sheney, 83. Lutz Olsen, 85. Chadwick Boseman from James Brown movie, Jackie Brown movie, the Marvel Brothers movie Black Panther, Cancer, John Thompson, 78, first black coach to teach at NW18 men's basketball championship, August 30th. Tom Seaver, 75. September, my month. Diane Rigg, 82. Winston Groom, 77. Ruth Bader Ginsburg, 87. Supreme Court Justice. She died of cancer. It don't say in here. Robert Greats, if I'm saying the name right. 92. Gail Sayers, 77. Helen Ray, 78. Timothy Ray Brown, 54. Mac Davis, 78. October, Ellen Van Halen, 65, from the famous Van Halen group. October 6th, cancer, Johnny Nash, 80. Winnie Ford, 91. Joe Morgan, 77. Bernard S. Colin, 86. Christopher Pendergast, 71. Spencer Davis, 81. Sean Connery, famous for the John Bond movies. It had that talk, that famous talk that he did, the accent. Well, I say he was Scottish. Scottish. I don't know why I'm thinking he's British. He's the same thing as my friend Cole. Oh my God. Tom Miser, KKK leader who grew prominent in the 80s. He died of hold on, what? November, yeah. November, Tom Miser. He died of Parkinson's disease. Ugh. Racist people. Norman Crosby, 93. Alice Trebek, Jeopardy. Famous man who was young at heart, who did his job well, who did not look like he was his age. He had cancer too. They just don't say it. Save Eric Tat, 65. Somebody been a crybaby. Prince Khalifa bin Salam Al Khalifa, 84. David Dinkins, 93. Diego Mandora, 60. David Prost, 85. December, David Landon, 73. Chuck Yeager, 97. Charlie Pride, 86. John LaCare, 89. And Ryan King, 71. Jeremy Bullock, 75. George Blake, 98. Pierre Carter, 98. Lou Legno, 41. Complications of coronavirus. Ferris McGuire, 89. Las Vegas, Las Vegas citizen, Don Wells, Reno native, Marianne from Gilligan Island and other shows. Rest in peace, people. Sorry you had to go. It was your time, unfortunately, but sorry you had to go. And rest in peace and live in our hearts forever. But it was y'all time to go, unfortunately. No, I'm trying to finish it. Oh, I've been on for an hour. I'm trying to finish this. I mean, I just did this for the nation. I'm not in the world. I'm not doing this again. They talk about more deaths. Oh my God. Okay, all these people died of COVID. Yeah, oh my God. Okay, okay, some of the Nevada residents that died this year. I'm just tired of talking about death. Okay, number one, Ray Horn, who I just talked about. Well, I didn't talk about. Number two, former Zap CEO Tony I can't say it. I don't know. Number three, Phyllis McGuire. Number four, Joe Neal. Number five, Terry Goodkind, former Las Vegas. No. Six, Henderson Council member Louis DePorter. Number seven, Irwin Marshall. Number eight, Red Rock Resorts CEO Richard Haskins. That's how he looked. Number nine, team personality Sheev Score. Yes, Steve. Yeah, sure. Guess how I say it. Okay. Number 10, Mary Kowalski. Number 11, Federal Judge Lloyd George. It's so weird, George Floyd. It's something to George Floyd. I hate. Okay. Number 12. Why is that Southern Nevada? She didn't live. She was from Reno. Star Don Wells. Number 13, Felicia Campbell. She was from Reno. I mean, unless she lived here for a while too. Oh, God. Maybe when I die, I'll make that Nevada list. Even though I live in Sunrise Manor, I don't live in Las Vegas. I live in Sunrise Manor, but it is part of Southern Nevada. Okay. Mom, I'm almost done, so give me a moment. really don't want to talk about this. Um, Eric Echevarria was killed in a DUI crash. He was 52. His family grieves for him. They had a visual for him, a candlelight ceremony. This is a sad, and the family is grieving over him. 100 people gathered at Fort Apache and Furnace Gulf Avenue on Sunday night for the candlelight vigil in his honor. Religious music was played while the group held candles around photos of him, his life by flowers, candles, and balloons. He was an Army and National Guard veteran who worked as a custodian of a local elementary school. And he died in a collision, let's see, the first, I'm trying to think, December 30th. Yeah, December 30th, he died in a crash caused by a person under the influence. That's so sad. I really didn't want to talk about this, but oh yeah, my former employee that I started work there, he told me about this. Oh my God. Yeah, my former employee Gavin told me about this clown. He's going to jail because he's under 21 and he was drinking and driving. Yeah, they told me about this. Oh my God. Yeah, Eric, I don't want to say his last name is hard to say. Eric was driving a 2016 Honda Accent and he was struck by a 2016 Dodge Challenger driven by 19-year-old Zayon Collins, and he was speeding at a 35-mile-per-hour zone. Wow. Oh, sorry. Oh my God, it's crazy. Wow. Y'all young people, y'all don't need to be drinking because this is how you ruin your life. Oh my God. Larry King, 87 years old, he has been treated for COVID-19, so please get better, Larry King. Cause you're still doing it too, and you're getting up in age too. I seen a video about the AIDS, how the AIDS virus started, about them, like making making news about it and getting people help and stuff. Dr. Anthony Fauci was on there, and his voice, he talked. Like right now, he talks very deep and everything. I guess because he smoked cigarettes, it made his voice like very deep. Oh, and it was like in the 80s and 90s. He was on there and he talked very different. So cigarettes will ruin you. So please, y'all people that smoke cigarettes, and y'all had to do a lot of talking and stuff, you need to be careful because it's gonna make your voice different. I mean, if I was cigarette smoking, my voice probably be deeper too. But I don't want to have a deep voice because of that. And I say, and then, that is crazy. Okay, so going back to Larry King for a minute. I'm gonna talk about this shooting in Texas. Larry King has a lot of medical issues in recent decades, including heart attacks and diagnosis of diabetes and lung cancer. So let's pray for Larry King and wish that he get better. Okay, going towards Texas. It was a shooting in Texas, in Winona, Texas. A pastor was killed and 20 people were injured in a shooting in East Texas Church Sunday. The pastor confronted a man who had hidden from police in the church overnight and a local sheriff. In church overnight. Okay. Um, they were searching for a man near Winona following a car chase, and the pastor of nearby Strawberry Methodist Church discovered him hiding in the church bathroom Sunday morning. Smith County Sheriff Larry Smith said in this conference. The pastor drew a gun and ordered the man to stop, Smith said, but the man grabbed a weapon and began shooting it. The pastor was killed, the second person was injured in a gunfire, and another was hurt in a fall. The man then stole the pastor's vehicle and fled east before being arrested in nearby Harrison County, Smith said. He said the man was hospitalized Sunday with gunshot wounds to his hand, but unclear when he was shot. The pastor is not identified in the shooting. The suspect will most likely face charges. It was 9:20 a.m. Sunday, January 3rd. But it's unclear when the man entered the church in Starville near Winona, Texas, 100 miles east of Dallas. But the church was built in 1853, according to the Texas State Historical Association, and it probably was rebuilt. But the church been here since. But the church been in operation since 1853. Oh my God, that's a long time. Somebody's watching me. Thumbs up to whoever's watching me. I know the Boris Johnson guy. He looked like he could be Donald Trump's brother. Oh my God, cats, kitties. Meow 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 meow. Okay, these cats. I guess somebody had these cats and they gave them to the Animal Foundation. I guess in Las Vegas. And they're trying to get rid of the cats, but otherwise they probably put the cats to sleep. I mean, I like cats in general, but uh, it probably will flare up my allergies, make me sneeze and everything. I mean, I don't want to pay a pet deposit. That's why I don't have animals here. If I was in a house, I would probably have a dog. But yeah, I don't want to pay the pet deposit. That's why I don't have an animal. That's why I'm not gonna let nobody in my house that has a cat either. Unless the cat is in like a little like one of those containers where you can carry a dog and cat in a cage. Yeah, they don't want to be in my house. Yeah, that they're not really talking about anything. The man who killed a bicyclist on US 95, he is in jail without bail. They're not really talking about anything. I'm gonna skip that day. Needle race in Georgia called. I mean They did. They did call this race already, but it's what the news is saying. I'm just trying to catch up with the stories. I still haven't read Saturday paper yet, so. But I know this leads to the chaos. Yeah, the chaos is the next page. But I believe Raphael Warnock won the Democratic race, the Senate race in Georgia. The other race, I don't know. Okay, chaos in the Capitol. Okay, during a rally, Donald Trump incited support who later breached the Capitol. Lawmakers told the Don gas mask to evacuate the secure areas of riots in the grounds. A woman is shot and killed inside the Capitol as law enforcement tried to push back the rioters. Joe Biden election victory was said to be certified in Congress, and they had to later. They had to later come back to Congress after they put down the riot. National Guard, Homeland Security, and Secret Service were local, and local police was deployed. Ugh, God. The president caused all this mess to happen. If there were black people, that they would have shot him. Or I'm just gonna say it. It's just it wasn't black people. They would have got shot. Sorry. A violent siege on Capitol spread by President Trump. By President Trump for the evacuation of lawmakers that delayed the condition certificate of Joe Biden president election victory. Biden has 274 electoral votes at the Beijing House spin turn aside challenge to electoral college votes in Arizona and Pennsylvania. Yeah, they was supposed to certify Thursday before the violence happened. Oh my God. Okay, Boris Johnson, and many others, Boris Johnson, the Prime Minister, they told Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg and Canadian Foreign Minister Francois Philippe Champagne, all of them were deeply shocked about what happened in Washington. They was very shocked and stunned by what's happening in Washington. Okay, back to the bullshit. A violent mob loyal to Trump storms the Capitol, and then they tried to keep Congress from voting on his on inviting Congress was trying to confirm Joe Biden election when they were stopped by this mob, but they went back and did it. So fuck them, fuck the racist Trump supporters and Magna and all those people. Fuck all of them. And after this, I know Twitter, they banned Trump from Twitter, and I know Facebook has banned him until he's out of office. So hopefully they'll get Trump on charges because Trump is behind it. He should never did this. You know, he likes drama. He likes bullshit, and these people are dumb enough to do his dirty work and go to jail for it. Okay, day after the violence, Joe Biden blames Trump for what happened. Sedition is among the charges the officers being considered for authorities for the rise involved. The Capitol turned down officers executed before doing after the storm. The head of Capitol Police resigned on January 16 following the breach of the Capitol. A Capitol Police died 34 injuries sustained from the Wednesday's riot. Democrats want to impeach Trump if 25-minute amendment isn't used. Nancy Pelosi, she wants Trump removed from office in his role over the riot. Yeah, Trump believed the election was stolen, and that's how all this mess started. Yeah, they want Trump impeached, removed from office, but I don't know if it's going to happen or not. So all your Republicans that voted for Trump, how do you feel now? Okay, they basically saying if Trump don't leave office and Pence, if say if Pence don't take over, then they gonna do impeachment charges. Yeah, Trump has less than 2 weeks left, but he just need to leave office. One of my friends just texted me about this live. Whatever friend. I'm not gonna say your name because you told me you're gonna beat me up, so I don't care. I'm not afraid. Okay, yeah, yeah, this riot or whatever was bullshit. They need to put his ass out of office. But basically, I guess if Trump don't leave office, they're gonna try to impeach him. And possibility that he may not be able to run again, and that's good. I mean, they almost impeached Trump once, and now they can do it again if they want to. But we'll see what happens. I mean, it's not really nothing going on in Nevada besides the COVID cases. Okay, Karen Goodman, in a recording, she did her 10th State of the City address in nearby hour recording taping Thursday before the pandemic. Oh, no, because of the pandemic. Las Vegas has a new Chick-fil-A that will employ 125 people. Really? 125 people? That's a lot of people for a restaurant. Wow. They got to make some money. They had to employ 125 people. That's almost much people at the grocery store. Okay, Sheldon Adelson was diagnosed in 2019 for non-Hodgkin lymphoma, and he will take a leave. And who is this other person? Sheldon Adelson is 87, and Robert Goldstein will take over for him while he take treatment. He's probably that's probably it for him. Unless he has a miracle coming. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about more. That's enough to talk about. Yeah, Trump claiming the transition will be peaceful. It has been peaceful so far, but we'll see what happens. I have to get ready to go. I gotta go to places and drive and stuff. But I'm gonna work out this video. Happy New Year 2020. I didn't do my video, but I may do a small video, Happy New Year video. But yeah, I'm going to excuse me, I burped. But like, share, subscribe, hit the notification, comment below. You see something, say something, afraid to speak out. Wash such out your hands, if you're social distance, wear a mask, cover my cough, sneeze, and Lance Johns drop a lot more, baby. I think this is the longest video I ever did, but thanks for listening, thanks for watching. Where it's on a rewatch or whatever, but thanks for listening, and have a good day. Be safe, be careful. Watch out right now because there's a lot going on with what's going on in Washington. A lot of women with children, a lot of minorities, the ones who are not thuggish and everything, the nice minorities. Make sure you're strapped because these racist people, what's going on in Washington, they'll do stuff in your local town too. Just be careful. But thanks so much and have a good day. Yes, I do. Bye.